Other one. This probably will come out before all of the other ones because I plan to. Upload the other episodes that I didn't upload before, reviews of the Game of Thrones. But this is the episode 6 of season 6. Didn't look at the name, so sorry about that. But this, I'll say, is one of the most what the fudge moments. And I would say, like, well, yeah, I guess Red Wedding and, like, Jon Snow's, spoiler, Jon Snow's death are probably a little bit more what the fudge moments. But at least to me, this one was a little more what the fudge, if only because this is throwing a lot of stuff showing, like, this episode is setting up so much down the line. I'm just like, fudge, yes! First off, one of the coolest things I think out of this entire episode is Sam taking the sword that belongs to the head of his house. He stole it from his father, basically because his father was being a giant a-hole to him and his wife and kid. And Sam was gonna leave his wife and kid there after the dad was saying crap about Sam, but then Sam's like, screw it, no, you two are coming with me, we belong together, and you know what else? I'm taking the family sword. And like the dad said that Sam would never wield the sword, but Sam's taking the sword, which is made of Valyrian steel, which is the same thing and it's called, what is it, Heartthrob or something like that, Heartthroat or something like that. I forgot what it was called exactly. Sorry, I need to turn this off, less like on demand's gonna start playing. But it was like Heartthrob or something, and Heartbreak or something. I forgot what it was. But it's made of Valyrian steel, which is the same metal that Longfang is made of, the same metal that Oathkeeper is made of, as well as Oathkeeper's sister blade, brother blade. I forgot what it was called. But it's made of that as well, which all these swords are able to kill White Walkers. I'm assuming, I believe it is, because Jon Snow's Longclaw was able to do it. So all these swords are able to kill White Walkers. And now Sam has his own sword, which is made of Valyrian steel, which means it's a main player sword. At least that's what I'm calling them. Those are the main swords. Like, yes, Arya's sword Needle is awesome, but if I remember correctly, it's not made of Valyrian steel, because that's supposed to be like a very high-end, very rare metal. But knowing that now that Sam has ability, so that means he will have hopefully a pivotal role when the White Walkers just come. Which, yeah, I guess he kind of could have guessed that beforehand, but still, he has a blade that can kill White Walkers, which is epic. John does as well, and so does Captain Phasma. And did Jaime grab the sword from the king? I don't know, but that sword as well. So we have 5: Sam's sword, Jon's sword, Phasma's sword, the King's sword. 4 swords at least. We have at least 4 swords made of Valyrian steel, which are going to be, I'm pretty sure, used to fight White Walkers, because that seems like that's what those are for. And it's Sam's now, which is awesome. Sam is epic in this, where he just like says, screw it, we're leaving. And basically, long story short, the dad is a bit of an a-hole and doesn't like wildlings, and Sam's wife accidentally says that, or I forgot her name, sorry, but she says that she is a wildling on accident, and after telling the father off, basically, and the father gets all angry, oh, Sam, you're never gonna come here again, blah, blah, blah. I'll take your wife as a maid, and I'll give the kid an education. But Sam, at the end, after the whole thing where it looks like Sam was just gonna leave his wife and son there, he's like, nope, F it, no, come on, we're leaving, get your things. I don't have things. Okay, that's fine, let's go. Yeah, keep the dress on, because if it's my sister, she won't mind. And then he just takes the sword and leaves. And his wife says, well, won't your... I'm sorry that I keep calling her just wife, but because I don't know her name, but... won't your dad come look for you? He said, he'll freaking try. And just leave. Or, like, I'd like to see him try. Cheats it and just walks out. And I'm like, fudge, yeah! And then Arya... She was about to poison the one actress that one guy the assassin told her to poison. But after talking with the actress who was being nice to her, saying like, oh, how the actress used to sneak in the shows too to watch and stuff like that. After Arya poisoned her drink, but before the actress drank it, Arya slapped the cup out of it and said, "That girl's trying to kill you," the other actress. And I'll say fudge, because again, this is one of those pivotal points where I'm thinking fudge me. And it's because also the girl who doesn't like Arya was there, and she even goes back to the assassin guy and says, "She screwed up, can I kill her now?" And the guy's like, "Okay, fine, but don't make her suffer." And he does seem bummed about it too. He's like saying that Arya had skills, had talent for it, which I liked. And then Arya digs up Needle, and I'm just thinking, she could say she doesn't have no name, but as soon as you see Needle, you know that's Arya wielding that blade. So Arya's gonna have to kill that one chick now. The thing is now, she has a shadowy organization out to kill her. So, fudge. But still, that seems like that's gonna be some fun. And then, the next thing is, Jaime brings in the army of the kings, the new King Joffrey and his brother's wife country. He calls in their army, and they go in there to the High Sparrow, about to tell say that the new queen, the girl, is gonna go on her walk of shame. But Jaime goes up there with an army and says, "Really? You want to try that?" And the High Sparrow's like, the gods won't let them go, but she won't walk the walk of shame, and that's because we've converted this guy." And it shows the prince, and we're just like, oh, or the new king, the other Lannister, and I'm just like, oh, you're a freaking idiot, kid. Like, that kid is a tool to anyone who can whisper in his ear. No, he's a tool to his freaking wife. And I say that in the sense that she's controlled him multiple times. Yes, his mother did the same thing, and back then his mother was a freaking a-hole. But right now, Xerxes and Jaime are two of my favorite characters. Are they my top favorite? Probably not. Jon Snow and Sam are probably my top favorite right now. Sam is epic, but and Arya, I can't forget Arya. Not only because I've seen her in Game of Thrones and she has a cool sword Needle, but also because she was on Doctor Who. But what was the other thing? I do love how they have all these swords being named. Like the whole point is that like what is it? A sword named the greatest swords have names. I love that. I love that idea that the greatest swords have names, which is kind of true. How many people freaking know of Excalibur or the Muramasa and Masamune blades? Yeah, technically that's not their names. It's the name of the creators, but still, you get the point. Or lightsabers, I guess technically that's just a type, but still, it's the name of the blades, name of the swords, which are freaking epic. Actually, lightsaber probably wouldn't count as much since lightsabers are the types. That's like calling a bastard sword a name for it, but yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean. Excalibur and so on. Sorry, but yeah. This was a really good episode, and like now Arya's hiding out somewhere in like a sewer as she blows out a candle in the dark, and like it just goes black. Arya better not die. Arya better not die, and Sam better not die. And it's bad because I feel like I love these characters, but crap, they might die. Also, it would, and it does stake a little bit with Arya leaving the Assassin's Guild, basically. Unless Arya's gonna kill the blonde hair girl, and like that was his that was like her true target all along, the girl who wanted to kill her, I guess. I don't know, because I would like to see Arya wielding the different mask ability, like the different faces. I don't know, maybe she'll kill that girl, and then somehow kill the assassin dude. Or maybe kill that girl and then the guy will say, the many gods is pleased. Here, use his faces whenever he wants. That way Arya can use the different masks, the different faces, because those faces are pretty freaking epic and pretty good to be stealthy. But yeah, it was a really good episode. Also, the king basically sent Jaime away to go deal with the Black Waters, which are like the cousins of the Starks, I think, the Blackfish, and also the guys who started the Red Wedding are there, and he has the I guess the nephew of the guy, a nephew Stark, I don't know, there, and they're gonna use him as leverage. And then in the north, that one kid who can vogue, Brahms, I remember like the ice cream place, Brahms. Brahm and that one maid are running through. The maid's like, look like she's gonna collapse and die, but then the White Walkers come. But then someone saves them. It turns out it's Brahm's uncle, who is about to be turned into a White Walker, but the tree people put some obsidian into his chest and stopped the magic, and now he's alive. And apparently he was also the guy that they thought all disappeared north of the wall. And also he has this cool weapon where it's a chain, and at the end it's ignition, and it just ignites and it sets fire, and then he just hits the White Walkers and they catch on fire and die. But really good episode. Probably my fastest Game of Thrones review right now, but really good episode. I despise the High Sparrow because so many times Jaime could have said right then and there, no words needed to be spoken. None at all. All he needed to say was, hey, army, kill, and done. No more High Sparrow, none of that. Because that High Sparrow is worming his way in to this freaking government, basically. He already took over the king. This is a problem for this is a problem. So Jaime should have said before the king came out, before all of that, even before the High Sparrow even could say a word, he should have just went in there and just had a bloodbath. Just said, army, go! And people might say things like, well, you haven't killed someone, or like, okay, maybe no one will say that, but I mean, in a sense of like, the way I always see things, like, where people always say, oh, he should have killed her, or she should have killed him, or something like that. A lot of times, like, things like in a horror movie or something like that, the characters themselves aren't killers, or in some cases, there aren't killers, and when they say, go kill her, and say not. Jaime has been fought in armies, he's fought in all this. Killing some old dude doesn't seem like that big of a problem to me. For him, at least, because he's killed people. He's the guy who supposedly killed the High King, even though right now I'm pretty sure that's not the case now, because I'm thinking that Ned Stark might actually have killed the Mad King. But yeah, the army, he could have said, go, kill. They all run out up there. They kill everyone, all the High Sparrows. Kill all of them. They're all dead. You get the king. Hey, king, let's go. You grab his wife. You grab the wife's brother. Boom. Done. Killed. Cut the head of the snake off. Oh, sure, he might be seen as a martyr. Might. But you killed all of his followers. At least you hopefully did. So no one really spread the word. And if anyone starts speaking up, there'll be like 3 people, so you can, easily kill them. It's simple. It's pulling the weed out by the roots, basically. But no, you're going to see in my other videos how much I despise the High Sparrow. But, yeah, I was just, either way. That's my thoughts on it. Thank you also for watching. Tell me what you guys thought of this episode. High Sparrow can go freaking die. Not the actor. The actor's alright. The High Sparrow in Game of Thrones, he can go die. But either way, thank you very much for watching. Whichever my videos I have done, please click the link description below. Check out all my videos, and we will see you later.